Welcome back to Barrel Bros. I'm Scares. That's Rob.
And today we'll be trying Maestro Dobel Diamante.
Yeah, this is a blended tequila mix of extra añejo, and reposado. So it's not like a pure añejo or pure reposado, but apparently they're the first Cristalino. They claim to be the first Cristalino tequila in the market.
I would also like to mention it has been Cristalino that are like crystallized or whatever you say. Like that's why it's clear.
Yeah.
But it should be darker, right? Or that's what I'm anticipating. It should be like a darker.
Yeah, tequila. It should be tasting more like a darker tequila, but they filter out the color and just leave the sort of smoothness and the flavor.
Yeah, I would say my expectations are kind of average just because of the price.
Yeah.
It was like $38 or something on like DoorDash or like Bevmo prices, so you could kind of lower that a bit. So that's why my like expectations are kind of average for me.
Yeah, should we get straight into it?
Yeah, let's go straight into it. What? This might be my favorite bottle, I would say.
In terms of the design so far?
In terms of the design, it's just like it doesn't seem cheap. This is like heavy for no reason. It's definitely weighted for like absolutely no reason. The glass is like popping out. I don't know, it just looks nice.
What is it smelling like?
For me personally, I am getting that like rubbing alcohol, like burning sensation in my nostrils, like my hairs and stuff. Yeah. It is very agave, like just straight up, like kind of like stereotypical tequila, bro.
Yeah, it is kind of faint though.
Yeah,
I would say that it doesn't feel darker or smell darker.
No,
it doesn't smell like a barrel. Yeah. It smells more like young agave.
Yeah, kind of like a blanco. All right, should we go for the first shot?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Salud.
That was kind of strong.
That was sweet, bro.
Yeah, it was sweet. It was kind of strong. I felt like the middle kind of spiked up. It has like a sweet agave.
To me, it wasn't strong. It was just super sweet, bro.
Yeah,
like super sweet.
For me, that first shot wasn't that sweet. It was just kind of. The main thing I noticed was the middle kind of pierced. It kind of spiked in the middle.
To me, it was kind of like, I don't know, candy, bro. Like too sweet, man.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
I didn't really enjoy that flavor though, bro.
I don't know. For the first shot, it's nothing special, but it's not too bad.
To me, bro, that was just right in my face, like Mike Tyson punch in the face of sweetness, bro. That was crazy amount of sweetness, and I didn't really like it, man. It wasn't strong though. Like you said, it was super smooth. Not super smooth, but relatively like 8 out of 10 in smoothness. It was smooth.
Should we?
Yeah,
we need another one
because I'm like trying to like not to believe that was the first shot, bro. Like that sweetness that I just got right there.
It doesn't seem like the glass being coated is exposing something that I didn't notice before.
For me, I'm still getting that same like agave profile. There is some residual like sweetness though. I would say for me, I kind of do pick out that sweetness that I tasted in that first shot out.
Okay, that shot was smoother than the first one for me, and it was sweeter. It still wasn't as sweet as the Herradura Ultra Añejo for me. The after flavor is like a sweetness, a sort of sweetness, and it is a little distinct from the Herradura. It's not like just all sweetnesses are equal. I would say this is a little different, but I would say it's a little spicier than the Herradura Ultra Añejo.
Man, I'm not a big fan of this bottle, bro. It's way too sweet for me, bro.
Yeah.
It's like it tastes artificial to me, bro. Like if they just got stevia packets and fed it to me, bro. It tastes like fake sweetener, bro.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was more of a, like maybe there is like a little bit of additives.
Yeah.
It is owned by the same brand who owns the Jose Cuervo brand. And if you're going for like maybe a more mainstream appeal, a more efficient system of producing alcohol, then you probably are cutting corners. And I feel like you can taste it in the bottle. It's not that it tastes bad, but it just feels like there could be more. There could be more to this.
Maybe again, I'm not saying they use like stuff in here, right? They don't. Yeah. They cut it with some stuff, but I wouldn't be surprised. But as well, it might be the sweetness from the agave, like a natural sweetness from the agave. But for me personally, it's too sweet.
One more?
Yeah, one more. This shit is disgusting to me, way. I'm being dead honest.
Third shot.
Yeah.
Third time's a
Not a
charm.
pleasant shot, bro.
Third time's a charm, though.
Salud. Man, I hated that shot, bro. I hated that shot.
I would say I don't hate the bottle personally. I think that this is like the first bottle where I think
It's kind of divided.
like what we think. I just don't see when I would buy this again.
Yeah. To me, there's like no appeal to this bottle whatsoever, bro.
What do you think this comes closest to, just in smoothness, flavor, overall, just everything about it?
I think I have one in mind. El Mayor is one of them. Not only because they're kind of similar in price, but you could kind of tell that they're on the cheaper scale. They're both kind of strong. Again, this one initially is very like light, like kind of smooth, you know, like. But then like again, the flavor for this one is a giveaway for me that it's on the cheaper side, and for me, this one, that like ending profile is what give it away as a cheaper tequila. So again, price to performance, these are kind of
Like
in the
there's
same
trade-offs, right?
Yeah, there's trade-offs to both. So that's why they're in the same bracket. And I would kind of compare it to this one, just because they do have that same like profile in terms of strength and a little bit of sweetness. Both of these were sweet, but I just definitely prefer the sweetness that this one provided over this one. This one was more like you did mention that you could kind of tell it's like not artificial, but maybe some additives in here. But these were pleasant, is my point.
Like, even if they were, right?
Even if they were. I'm not saying they do have some or what, but even if they were some additives in here, I enjoyed how this bottle tasted personally.
Yeah.
It was like a olivey, like vinegary flavor, and this just tastes like straight up
Like
just fake sugar.
if I think what you're trying to say is, and this is why I personally like, I might still drink it, but I personally don't like beatboxes or what are they called, buzz balls?
Yeah.
Just because whenever I drink it, it tastes like lab chemicals. Like it tastes like the artificialness is like super strong. I think what you're trying to say is that this one felt more natural.
Yeah.
This one felt more like
Chemically, like it was made on a lab type.
yeah. Right, for me, yeah, I would say definitely I'd keep the Herradura up there in terms of the comparisons, because from the bottles that we've tried, even though some of them have presented sweetness in their flavor profile, I think these two are sort of like putting that in the forefront, putting that as number one. This one for me was sweeter than this one, but it did feel more natural. It did taste better.
Yeah.
And I would say that this one was smoother than this one. It just feels like a downgrade version of this one.
So for me personally, like to no one's surprise, I'm gonna put this F tier.
F tier.
Only because I would never get this bottle. I don't see any occasion where I would want this bottle or see it like serve a purpose for me.
For everything that it claims to be, you'd say that it's F tier.
Yeah. It's just like that artificial stevia flavor is just too much for me.
In my opinion, this is going in the C tier. It does do smoothness good. It's beat many reposados I've tasted, like most of all blancos I've tasted. You know, it competes with some añejos I've tasted. The smoothness is pretty decent. It's pretty good. It's not average. It's a little bit above average. In terms of the flavor, I don't mind the sweetness. It's not my favorite, but it's a single. The biggest thing for me was that it's just a single flavor. There's no complexity whatsoever. It's no spectrum of flavor. It's just one tone. Maestro Dobel Diamante Tequila Reposado Cristalino is worth your money.
Big ass name. I would like to. This is a big ass name, bro. Like it's like a word twister, bro. He's not even trying to say this.
For $40, is this bottle worth your money?
To me, let me go first. Fuck no, bro. Bro, this is the first time I might say I'll get Patron over something, bro. Bro, fuck Patron, bro. Like, fuck Patron, man. Like,
That should let us down.
bro, Patron has the Patron name is like so fucking heavy, bro. Like, it did not live up to the hype whatsoever, bro. Whatsoever. That's crazy for me to say that I'll choose a Patron over this, but it's just true. I'll get a Patron over this, bro. I feel defeated, bro. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined, bro. Come on, man.
Is this bottle worth it for $40? I think there's two sides to that coin. If you don't mind sweetness or you like sweetness, then I would say it is worth it. Even if it doesn't become a favorite bottle, even if you don't buy it multiple times again, if you want to experience something new for $40 around the same price range, I would say it's worth it. Now, if you're not looking for sweetness, then no. Like it's just straight up no. It's not even like, oh, like maybe you might like this. No, it's just, if you're not looking for sweetness, just avoid this bottle.
All right, guys. So this has been Barrel Bros. Tune in next week to see whatever the fuck we get.